Hi, I'm Dr. Mark with Delta Chiropractic. I'm going to be talking about 3 tips or 3 tricks that you can do to help with your acid reflux. The first tip I want to touch on is hydration. A lot of people who we see that come into the office, a lot of Americans and in general are very dehydrated. And especially for acid reflux or any digestive condition that we take care of, dehydration can be a huge contributor. It can make a lot of the symptoms, a lot of the causes a whole lot worse. The first thing is making sure we're getting an adequate amount of water. A little bonus one on this is adding a drop of lemon oil into that water. The antioxidant properties can help with some of the inflammation associated with acid reflux. The second tip is going to be nutrition. This is a huge conversation we're having with people. You know, a lot of patients that we come in aren't very educated on what they should be eating, what they should be avoiding. And a lot of times with digestive issues, especially acid reflux, there are food triggers that we absolutely need to avoid. You know, very commonly with acid reflux, we see things that are very high inflammatory, like highly processed foods, extremely fatty foods. I think some of the classic examples you see stuff like different packaged foods or pizza can be huge contributors to acid reflux. So including more plant-based whole foods can be can add a huge impact on people with acid reflux. The last tip we want to talk about is supplementation. Big thing that we address when it comes to working with digestive issues. There's a couple different things that we like for acid reflux. A lot of the times people blame too much acid on feeling the acid reflux, where a lot of the research is showing when you supplement with a supplement that adds hydrochloric acid in, it can help balance the stomach and the acid and help with a lot of those symptoms. And then also adding in soothing agents. A good example of this is aloe vera to help restore and replenish a lot of the digestive tract, to help with a lot of the acid reflux. So that is 3 tips that we are frequently recommending here at Delta Chiropractic. If you'd like to know more, come on in and schedule an appointment.